out of the plate?
Well, he's really done a good job of just being a spark for us offensively. You know, he's got some power. Obviously, he hit 2 home runs in 1 ball game. He's also hit some doubles, stole some bases, done a pretty good job in the field, and you know, he can be a real force when he gets on the base. And you know, he's a guy that I feel like in the future will be a 20-plus stolen base guy a year, and if he stays healthy and gets on base a lot, even more. So very versatile, can play 2 to 3 infield positions and all outfield positions, and you know, he's come along a little quicker than we might have thought coming out of fall practice. So just proud of him for working and hanging in there.
Hard to take him out of the lineup right now?
It is hard, you know, and I kind of mentioned it earlier that we've got some guys that are, you know, really good defenders, and third base is a position that last year was a little bit of a revolving door, and then we gave it to Kinley because he was such a good defender. He didn't hit a whole lot, but he made all the plays, and it just seemed like we put Casey out there, and he just continues to score runs, drive in runs, and be a force. And I mean, I hit him in the 9 hole. I could hit him lead off 2 hole. I could hit him just about anywhere. And you know, right now it's probably his position.
I know you got some left-handed bats that you like against lefties, but what is it on the whole that's going on when you guys have faced the left-handed pitchers?
You know, first off, the first lefty that threw against us opening weekend, we absolutely got after him. And you know, the last 2 we faced, they're really good. They didn't really give us a whole lot. We'd get some hits, but we just never got the big hit. And give credit some to the pitchers that we're facing, and there's some really good lefties in our league. So we're gonna have to do a little better job against lefties. I'll platoon a little bit, but you know, I think about a guy like, you know, Jared Gates. He hits lefties really well. He usually stays on the ball well. You know, Jack Spiggers hits lefties really well. Dominic had, you know, and he's just been, I think he's going to get through, you know, the early season slow start, we'll call it. I think we're going to be fine. I don't think you can really pinpoint it. I just think that, you know, it's early in the season, and guys just need to just get warmed up a little bit.
You mentioned it's early in the season, but you've had a few series now to evaluate your team. Where would you say they are in terms of your expectations?
Well, I don't think we're playing real good yet. You know, and honestly, if I told you we were playing about as good as I thought, I'd probably be a little nervous about it. You know, if I was grading this, I'd give us probably a B-, to be honest with you. I think we're a lot better defensive team, and offensively the numbers aren't bad, but we've had some days when we don't do much, and that's usually a credit to the other team's pitching or defense or both. And but I think that our better days are still in front of us. Some guys are still figuring it out, and you know, I think the more we play and the warmer it gets, the better we're going to get.
Your rotation stay the same for Kent State?
Well, I know that for sure we're going to go with Knight and Campbell. I'm not sure yet who we're going to throw on Sunday, and we might not make that decision until maybe more towards Thursday.
Is that part of that because of Texas? Or
no, it's really, you know, we're going to try to go with, we're still experimenting a little bit, to be honest with you. You know, we might throw another young pitcher and give him a start, and obviously one of the 2 Texas games, I'm sure we'll have another freshman start one of those. So still evaluating a little bit, and if we played a few more games, we could do it. But you know, we're kind of running out of time. Conference is getting here, and we really want to see some guys get out there and see how they do when they start a game.
How difficult is it to get guys in right now? You mentioned some guys need more at-bats, more innings. How difficult is that to try to, when you're trying to win games, but also trying to get guys in?
Well, I think the players know that I care about them and that I want to play them. But bottom line, you know, once the season starts, and unless the opportunity's there to play them, they need to be a starter. And usually, you know, you're going to have 7 or 9 offensive spots. Guys are starting. There might be 2 that you're moving around or experimenting or flip-flopping or, you know, platooning on. So, you know, their job is to earn one of those spots and see their name written down every day. And, you know, I would like to get guys in, but like you say, we got to try to win as many games as we can. And but we'll keep mixing guys in there as best we can.
What kind of timeline are you looking at for Keaton McKinney, and when we might see him again?
You know, Keaton's going to do some work this week, some bullpenning, see how he's going. He could pitch this weekend. It's still up in the air. It might be, you know, it could be the middle of the week against Texas. Maybe he's on the roster against Kentucky, or maybe he gets a start against Charlotte. We'll see It's going to be totally up to him and how it feels. So I guess there really is no timeline right now. It's up to him.